13 back page 3303 Wilshire Boulevard. 20% down, intersection Beverly and Alvarado.
Hey, what's up, folks? Happy Saturday, May 16th, 2026.
Difficult respiration, 10501 South Broadway Street. Division 1 from IC. In Unit 105, what did we have that burned? In Unit 105, what did we have that burned? Division 1, enter the kitchen and a little involvement of the family room area. Metro RA41, cancel the engine will handle. Rescue 41, roger. Engine 27, discontinue, to be canceled. Metro from Loma Verde, IC, we can go to 8.
IC, roger. We'll take this back over to channel 8, holding on to TAC 15, as well as command 11. We advise the RP in unit 209 to approach a unit outside to give over the keys.
Okay, copy. Concur. Go ahead and you can have back command 11. We'll hold on to TAC 15. We'll move this incident to 8.
Loma Verde IC, roger. Taking back command 11. You're going to hold on to TAC 15 and move this back over to channel 8.
IC, are you up on the TAC?
All right, I think we're set up. Ready to roll here. Everyone, what's up? Happy Saturday. Hold on, let me wipe these screens off before I just start rolling. Make sure we're nice and clean. Ready to roll. Keep us charged up. Oh, my bad. There we go. Sorry about that. We okay up here? There we go. There we go. There we go. My bad.
Go for IC.
It's just this head mount thing is really hard to connect without pushing buttons and making it switch to a different screen.
Okay, just to confirm you got the cause.
I should be good now.
Copy that. Also, on that first floor, you got unit 209 wandering around.
Hey, what's up out there? What's up out there, viewers? All right, let me check on my board before I move.
Engine 104.
Los Angeles County, in the last 15 minutes, there were 4 incidents reported, actually. University Park area. There was a traffic collision 9 minutes ago.
72, they might be able to go outside and look for the occupant from unit 209. They were wandering outside with the keys to their apartment.
2727 South Vermont Avenue, 1.64 miles away. 9 minutes ago on 28th of Vermont. That's not super far from there. Accident just happened. There's another accident in Hollywood right now. Traffic collision. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. 7055 West Franklin Avenue. 5. It says 5.32 miles from where we're standing. That traffic collision in Hollywood. 3 more reports actually. A flooding was just reported 8 minutes ago. 14900 West Rayan Street. All of our best wishes to these incidents. 2 more incidents of Valley Village flooding 2 minutes ago. 12325 West Chandler Boulevard is the address of the flooding. And there's 1 more incident to be reported. The Florence area. The traffic collision 1 minute ago. 360 West Florence Avenue. Our best wishes to all that stuff. Hopefully I'm cleaning up this volume. I want to get to riding right now and see if this wind's going to kick the volume's ass so it's going to sound good. At the same time, I'm going to give a tour, look out for what incidents we're seeing. Hopefully it's just a clean night with no incidents. A lot of fun. Interaction, all right? Everybody. Let's check the sound first off. That's the first test, I guess, as we start off our ride. Will we sound like garbage tonight in the wind?
We had the entirety of gas for the entire building. We could not isolate it, but we shut all the gas off for the entire building, as well as the water from the sprinklers, isolated to 105. Okay, I copy that. So gas is shut off to the whole building. That is correct. I see from engine record in there. Electric is shut off for unit 105.
Dark out here, man. Where the fuck are these street lights at, dude? Excuse my language. Where the heck are these street lights at? Yeah. Yesterday, I'm not even sure if I was right about that Sparks game. Thanks, Nick Hawks, also for hanging out with me yesterday and telling me the score of that Sparks game. I rarely look at the chat. I don't know if that was yesterday's game you were speaking in reference to with that score or the day before. Yeah, Hugo, what's up? Admiral, what's up? Not too many other people here. But yeah, I don't know if that score was from yesterday's game. Excuse me, I don't know if they had a game there yesterday, or was that the game they had it from a different day or a previous day. I'm trying to figure out, was that event that was going on at Crypto yesterday, was that the Sparks game? But anyway, that was yesterday. Because I was watching the old video, I was like, oh, okay. Because I played the chat back, you know. But anyway, new day. We're headed over here to where I call Live Streaming Central, LA Live, of course. And damn, there's an accident here earlier. You can see the glass in the street. Damn. Yeah, you can see all the glass in the middle of the street. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here Live Streaming Central. See who's out tonight. See what kind of people we got hanging out tonight. See if there's any activities going on, and of course, just have a good time. Sure, there's gonna be people out just wanting to get some air, man. You know what I mean? Let alone, you know, a potentially scheduled event or just gatherings, you know what I mean, that are naturally happening here in downtown on a Saturday night. Hopefully people are getting out, man. I've seen some spots that looked empty lately, but, you know, so I can make the live stream fun, you know, for you guys. Pass by a few people having some fun, you know. So I got these new noise canceling microphones with magnets to make sure they stick to my shirt wherever I put them. And so far, so good. I'm digging the sound. It sounds like. Since I spoke on it, though, it sounds like I had a little hesitation in the sound, but hopefully they're decent.
Copy that 30 units.
Yeah, for so long, I've been streaming, you know, speaking, bragging about the quality of my videos, and the audio is just complete trash. So, I'm trying to make sure I use some sort of equipment or, fix the audio now. And it sounds a lot better. It's a lot quieter as far as the ride. You can hear me, you can hear the scanner. The streets are smooth, you know what I mean? So I like it. Works out a lot better. It makes you feel a lot better about go ahead and do some narrations while I'm riding, I guess. I'm not sounding, my voice isn't drowned out by the wind, thank God. Finally. Oh, damn, crypto's empty tonight, you guys. Man, I had to pull my sleeves down at the same time as I said that. It was kind of cold. Feeling the wind.
76 unconscious, 3575 Cahuenga Boulevard.
It's not cold. I'm being a wimp. I'm being in LA. We'll see. It's like 60s, I think. What does it say on that screen? The weather's on the screen, by the way, too. There's a live updating, automatically updating weather widget. Ain't shit going on in crypto right now, dude. It is empty, boring right here. Yeah. Fellas. Oh, yeah. Beautiful night.
14, sick person, 3505 South Trinity Street. There is no building manager on site. They're in the middle of a transition with that management company.
Okay, maybe something going on. I want to do a little in the front places like the Grammy Theater or the Peacock. I doubt Peacock. Grammy maybe. Peacock possibly. You know what I mean?
As far as resources you need for the fire unit, are you good with who you have assigned you right now?
Yeah.
And DWP water side. Overhaul and water sleep. Okay, I copy that. Engine 104 from IC.
What you man? You good? Yes, sir. My bad.
Division 2 from IC. No, this man. 7417 is NIGHY.
So anyway.
With the building manager or the property management, so we can come up with a plan and a contact for rehousing everyone.
Yeah, I was sitting up watching that Dodger game earlier. Dodgers start whooping on that ass. Ohtani just hit a in the park homer. Well, it wasn't an in the park homer. It was like a triple with a throwing error, I think. I think it was a triple. I think they called it a triple with a throwing error. Let me turn my lights off on the sidewalk. But yeah, it was amazing. Put the Dodgers up 9-2. So I said, okay, I can start my live stream early. I don't want to. I don't have to really wonder about the conclusion of the Dodgers. You feel me? Yeah, I didn't have to wonder about the conclusion of the Dodger game. You feel me?
5-4, rescue 98, rescue 891, diabetic emergency 140.
That was a beautiful thing. I'm sure it's still going. That's my point. The Dodger game's still going. And I'm like, That game's over with. Hold on a second, guys. Damn, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Dodger games are still going, man. I'm sure the Dodgers are still whooping ass. Oh, it looks like it's an incident up here, like where Pico is. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it looks like it's Pico, an incident. I appreciate my LA people, man. They like to wave at the camera.
Yeah, Roger,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
inside apartment 106. We do have a little water. Making sure that we get that water out of apartment 106.
God damn.
Metro information, yeah. Agent 10, go. Can you contact security at the convention center to help meet us out front? Agent 10, security's coming out to meet you. Roger.
We got some emergency response vehicles up the street. Yeah, check that out. Thank you, ladies.
Light force 11, Roger, rescue 11. Rescue you on Roger.
See the emergency lights up here. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It doesn't look like nothing too serious though. Could be one fire truck, one ambulance. We're gonna go check it out. Send some good vibes. Whoever it is, you know. It may have been a small fender bender or somebody in the area and needed some medical assistance. You never know. So we are the incident watchers, so we'll shoot over there since we see the emergency lights. Okay. Are they leaving the scene momentarily? Looks like they're packing out. Whatever the situation was, may have been an individual, like I said, in need of some medical assistance, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, it's somebody on the bus stop. We appreciate it, man. It's just someone on the bus stop, man, really struggling probably. I don't know. What are they looking inside? Well, it's someone on the bus stop bundled up. I don't. That doesn't look like they were the person they were attending to, though.
On my birdie, I see my truck.
All right, let me wipe these screens because every time I ride for a few seconds, these screens get like super wet or super glaring. So vertical, wipe you down.
I see no else for Loma Verde, I see.
Somebody's in the thing, dude.
Metro from Loma Verde, I see go.
Are they going inside looking for someone who needed medical assistance?
Yeah, I'll get you the info in just a minute. 98, rescue 98. Rescue 891, you can call now, cancel. Roger.
We appreciate the LAFD, man. These guys is always on the scene if something's going on, bro. They'll always be here. Let me just send a citizen app report, man. Let these guys know that. As always, the LAFD on the scene, man. We appreciate these guys. May have been a false report, but they're always ready to serve the public if someone's in need. So we really appreciate what they do. Usual citizen app report. Appreciate y'all. It's a 10-4, code 4. 10-4 report, code 4 on Figueroa and Pico. We saw the emergency lights as we passed. They were responding to a call of someone needing emergency medical assistance. And there's no report, so we're getting out of here. Citizen App viewers, you can come over to LA1 Live on YouTube and follow me tonight, and we're going to follow the emergency lights and have a tour. So come over to LA1 Live on YouTube, and you can join the live stream. Once again, LA1 Live on YouTube. I'm going to end the Citizen App report. Okay, peace. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just got to make sure I send my reports, man. Because later when I look at the reports, Citizen gives me the information on what actually happened here. And man. Hold on, you guys. Before I keep it rolling, hold on. That's all I got left. Fuck, bro. That's all I got left, Joe. Man, when you get later, buy yourself a hot drink or something, my brother. I appreciate you, my brother. That's all I had left. Shit, I was gonna give them all I had. All right, let's roll. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. We appreciate the emergency medical response teams.
Agent 623, copy, Captain.
And we're rolling. We're off. I'm gonna go south first, because I want to go into downtown and kind of hang out downtown on the last portion of the stream. I can't lie to you. I like being in downtown, but I do want to kind of investigate what's going on close to Coliseum and all the stuff over here. So we'll go this way first tonight.
5493 on the radio, I have a better emergency 530.
Make it steer clear of the same lane too. Let's go, motherfuckers, make a right from that arrow. I'm screwed. What's up, viewers? Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining in. I know some people like to watch these kind of streams and kind of get an idea of what's going on in the city, so and consider it a service. So I thank you for your consideration of it being a service. The choice, to do it. So thank you. I try to structure it, where you perceive it as a service, obviously. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate the compliment as for calling it a service. Indeed, it is though. I broadcast, my attendance of, whatever the situations are. So and I like to say, like, because of the fact that we try to send good vibes, that is a service, But if we weren't sending good vibes, it's even, a service, news, But I'm just kind of different in that regard. That's all. I don't really sell any information or things to the news. Actually, I talk to certain stringers, also who do sell footage to the news. I told them if they ever watch my live stream, that they're allowed to zoom in and hack the footage and sell it themselves if they want. They're sitting at the house. So Scott Lane, who I've met before, Scott is cool as hell. I told him, man, I took out the water tag from the middle of the screen. So those who work for the news and want to sell some of the footage can just zoom in a little bit and use the footage that I captured at the house if they're not out that day. So Scott, if y'all listening out there, you already know you still got the rights to go ahead and utilize my footage to sell it to the news if it's newsworthy. You know what I mean? We already talked about that a long time ago anyway. But yeah, we actually hadn't had really any conversation since then. But I feel the vibe, like, you know, if there's something out there, he sees me get it, you know, he'll utilize it, you know what I mean, if he could, you know. And I said, I wasn't really expecting a party going on in there in 1816. Like, bro, okay. But, yeah, I feel like he'll utilize it to his advantage. Whether he tells me or not, that's another story, but I gave him permission not to tell me, though. It's cool. I'm not tripping, you know. But I got to watch the news, and if I ever see something I shot on the news and he used it, I'll be proud. You're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I never watch the news. That's my problem. Yeah, I never watch the news. So, you know, so if I can provide news for someone who watches the news and provides information for the news, yeah, go ahead. You know, absolutely. I'm just being stupid. I should take my cut, you know. I should be like, man, if you use my shit, call me, man. I want my cut. You know, I never said that, and I didn't really care, you know, because I like Scott. You know, it was kind of my way of telling him, you know what, this is my thanks for you, you know, kind of letting me or showing me the idea of what you do. You know what I mean? And me biting a little bit of yours, your stream, and everybody else's stream that I like, and you know, making it my stream. You know what I mean? Anyone that's good at anything, you take good pieces of all the stuff that you think is good and you put it into who you are. It's just life, you know what I mean? But if you're a real person like I think I am, I try to give people credit in the process that I did kind of like steal their idea, you know? If you want to just use the right terminology, you know? So yeah, it's all in, you know, you're having your own creative twist and having some energy to get out there, you know? That's all. It's fun. All in fun for me at this point. Damn. Now I know what to watch for. I was trying to be slick and keep my case on my belt. And that shit fell down. I know what to watch for. Watch this thing. Let me keep it in a spot to where I know if it drops. Yeah, watch for the old case. Trying to drop. Make sure I keep that. Whatever happens to me that slows me down these days, I'm just trying to learn to be more grateful for it rather than get frustrated by it. At an older age, man, if something slows you down, dude, especially when you have really nothing specific to rush for, for them, sometimes annoyed by it. So I'm sure at old age. Excuse me, a little weird at times. If I block them, I don't know what that was. I'm blocking them with my. Yeah, I can't even snap that. It's going to bump those. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's look at the incident board, see if there's any incidents that happened in the last 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, there's like 4 incidents in the last 10 minutes. Actually, 5 incidents in the last 10 minutes. Well, okay, I spoke about the Florence traffic collision earlier. We already sent our blessings to that one. In Del Rey, there's a fire alarm 8 minutes ago, 4250 South Glencoe Avenue, 10.31 miles from where we're at. Thoughts and prayers for the fire alarm situation 8 minutes ago again. Another report, East Hollywood traffic collision 8 minutes ago, 4879 West Santa Monica Boulevard is the address of that traffic collision. Thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in that traffic collision. Hopefully everyone is safe and wishing our best to the situation. Sherman Oaks says one more report 7 minutes ago. An elevator rescue is required. 5307 North Sepulveda Boulevard is the address for the elevator rescue. It's about 13 miles from where we're standing right now. And there's 2 more reports. A rubbish fire just got reported about 2 miles from here. Damn, 3 more reports now because the traffic collision just came up. But a rubbish fire got reported 7 minutes ago. 348 South San Pedro, 1.99 miles from here. A rubbish fire about 7 minutes ago again. In the South Park area, there's another rubbish fire 4 minutes ago, 240 East 57th Street, 4.15 miles from here. Fire department and the LAFD are real busy right now, last 10 minutes. Last report in the Fairfax area, about 4.81 miles away, 3 minutes ago, there was a traffic collision just reported on the 75 West Beverly Boulevard address. Thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in that traffic collision. All these incidents, man, we appreciate our emergency service response teams that have to jump on these scenes, man. That's a lot going on in 10 minutes, dude. That was like all in the last 10 minutes. Wow City, man. Imagine I was in the car trying to figure out which one of those things I wanted to go to right now. That's why you got to give a lot of those stringers credit, man, because sometimes they have multiple reports and they have to choose the right one. And if you have a stringer that's always showing you something that's like pretty wild, you got to give him credit for his instincts. He's able to always choose situations that are wild if there were multiple ones that he had to choose from. And if you look at the screen like, whoa, look at this shit. Well, this guy's instinct was pretty good, you know. Not only do they get credit for being out here doing the damn stream, period, but on top of that, you know, if you got choices on which scene to go to, like kind of like the situation I was just in now, if I was in a car, I had to choose for having the right instinct and catching a wild scene, like, yeah, this is probably the right one, you know. And like, okay, this one was newsworthy type, type deal. If you're trying to catch news, you know, that's like a skill, you know what I'm saying? To have that sort of instinct, I believe. You gotta have to have been doing this shit for a while, because certain things give you tales about which incidents are more serious. For example, what area it's in. You know what I'm saying? If there's like a familiar area, like where, there's always accidents or something, or like that, certain stringers have that knowledge, about, or chases. If a person's going a certain way, like, okay, he's going to end up over here, so I'll meet him here, you know. That's all part of stringing and part of having experience as a stringer. And things that a person like me, has to give the more experienced guys credit for when you watch their live streams and you enjoy and you appreciate their ability to, show you a large range in the city, a large portion of the city. You know what I mean? A large portion of the county. Shit, over whatever time period, 3 hours, 5 hours. It's always a skill, that is required, and there's a certain experience and knowledge, a certain niche you have to, like my guy said, you have to be in order to first probably get a lot of attention towards your stream, but also to have the knowledge and the ability to get the stuff or know which one to choose, From experience, most of it, That's where all that comes from, And I give them a lot of credit, Me personally, I'm still learning, all that stuff. I'm seeing, that's what's going on. Like, okay, these guys have knowledge. I'm hearing them saying, there's always accidents right here, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm seeing guys, how they're maintaining their viewers and keeping the stream clean and the sound, and it's just a lot to it, and you get frustrated when you don't get any attention, but you take for granted all the shit you don't really know. So I fall into that category. I admit I'm human, I'm a arrogant piece of shit that thinks he deserves more than what he actually deserves, just like other people. But fortunately for me, I work my ass off, and I show people that, hey, you know what? Although I am a little bit, annoying and arrogant, I'm a good person, man, and I'm good to people, man. I'm a hard worker, man. I'm a good example. So, you gotta be a little bit of kind of a jerk to live stream anyway, I guess. You can't attract both sides if you're too nice, right? Only way you get a few trolls and people are gonna be like, shut up. There's a few. Be yourself,
Go ahead. Right for state time, we show you TV going home, things move up.
Quiet over here tonight. Saturday night. Sheesh. It's like everybody's on hush mode right now.
Roger, Metro. Nobody's answering at the door.
Okay, now here's my next test. As of streaming, I want to get a little more like theatric with my camera work. I'm gonna see if I can remind myself to move more smoothly rather than impulsively. especially when I'm stopped. It's kind of a skill to have to do that when I have the GoPro like style thing, like I'm doing with the cameras in my head. Because I know the cameras move with my eyes, but I still have a tendency to kind of move impulsively, like real quick, take quick looks side to side, instead of being conscious that the cameras are in your head, and it will look smoother if you move slower when you look side to side. It's hard to kind of like remember all that when you remember some other things, but at the same time paying attention to traffic and trying to be safe. But it's fun to challenge yourself to try to do it, though. Me personally, it's fun to challenge myself to try to do it. See how many moments I can remember in the stream to be smooth with how I move the camera and look side to side. I like to challenge myself to look side to side and at the same time not make it look too quick or impulsive. When I do these streams now, it's like, it's good practice. It's practice on camera work, basically. It's like basically my way of practicing on doing camera work. You know. And I don't get to see the result until after, though. It's always a hesitation when I see the result from my watch phones. So I can't really like make any like immediate corrections. But so I have to kind of like go like hoping I'm doing it right. But it's fun when I watch it later. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I could practice that. It just reminds you of what you want to, kind of work with all the technology they give you at your disposal. It makes you okay. So this is what you can do to enhance. It gives you a lot of room or opportunity for enhancement.
Let me know if it's leaking.
There's so many little things I can add to the stream. Like I could put other like widgets on the screen, like live widgets, just to make it more interactive. They have that option where you can have the chat talk back to you, talk back for the chat. They got that option. You can do that. So many different things you can do. They have the option where if someone sent a super chat or a super sticker, you can have it show on the screen like, hey, this person sent the money, and it'll say, this is the top donator for this stream. They got that option. I don't use that. It's like a lot of things you can kind of add as a graphic. That I don't know if it really makes your live stream better or not, but they are options. For me, the graphics. Yes, for me, the graphics I use, I like the ones I use. Those are my preferred ones. Just the weather, the clock, and the water tags, and a little advertisement bar at the bottom. As we're kind of slow rolling towards the Coliseum here. I'll set it up, my man. You got it. Good. Yeah, slow rolling this way. Not too much to trip off of, thank goodness. It's a nice night. The weather's absolutely wonderful. 65. Look at these guys. That's funny. He thought he was gonna fall or some shit. It was a bump right here.
Yeah, Metro from line first 93.
Yeah.
First and after that last call. Or where would you like us at now?
All right.
Confirming you on it, the forced entry.
All right, I confirmed our volume's good. I can shut up a little more now. I was here testing the volume, testing. It's good, bro. We got you. Shit. I'm down. Talking to myself, that is.
We're forcing entry to apartment number 501. 46, correct.
All right. Step one, I feel is complete. Now,
Division 1 from IC on 15.
I guess step two will be kind of like observing and finding out how long these things last, about the power on them. Speaking in reference to the noise cancelers headphones or microphones.
Yes. Okay, all companies on Loma Verde, we're going to track 3.
As you're on the scanner, a lot going on in the city, man. We appreciate the emergency response teams, man. We really do. We talk a lot, you know, sometimes over the scanner. Don't ever mean to do it, but it's hard not to sometimes because you never know when the message is coming through. But like I say, I always out of respect want to remind you guys what I think. We appreciate everyone and every emergency responder, man. And whatever I don't hear on the scanner and you guys hear, definitely show respect and send some good vibes to it. Especially if I don't get a chance to speak on it or actually heard it myself. It's empty up here tonight. No BMO tonight, guys. No crazy BMO action tonight, man. It's no concerts, no gatherings, because there's no people. It'd be at least more people and more lights if it was. So I guarantee you, it's gonna be probably lights in the stadium, but not much going on. Yeah, I can't really control the amount of publicity I receive. If I could, I would have gave myself thousands of viewers, you know. You know what I mean? That's the thing I always complained about, and I try to make sure I don't screw my streams up, especially on a night like tonight where I actually fix my sound. I don't dare waste my time complaining on something like that, man. I'm just really trying to build the right kind of energy towards my channel at this point. Everybody knows how I feel about the publicity aspect of it, so we don't have to reiterate that, you know. But yes, I'm just focused on improvement at this point, and I feel like I've done that a little bit with the sound right now with this microphone. So I'm just gonna continue to focus on those type things. Uh-oh, police turned around and flying. Looks like they've got a call. Actually, maybe not. It's another one right here, just chilling. We may be handling a traffic stop. Okay. But yeah, I can't really waste my energy or try. I always waste my energy, I should say, thinking about whatever type of publicity I receive, and that's what I'm trying to get away from. Yeah, stop tripping off that, dude. It's like anything you can't control in life. Never waste your energy, and never speak bad about yourself. I don't ever speak bad about myself, but I waste my energy on BS. So it's similar to speaking bad about yourself. You know, you're wasting your own opportunity to utilize your energy on better things that are more productive. So it's almost like speaking bad about yourself when you complain too much or when are bothered about something you can't control. You know, yeah, that's my job as my live streaming career goes on. And I try to, well, my first job was to improve upon this damn sound, how garbage my volume was and how much wind you guys are hearing, and I couldn't narrate whenever I want. Now it sounds like I at least, changed that a little tonight with the volume, hopefully, in the last few nights.
46, Roger.
Now let's focus on having the right energy and showing people who you really are and not being frustrated. Being a real person of God, not somebody who's just spoiled because they don't get what they want. And I'm not a person who's spoiled because I don't get what they want. I am a person who's spoiled who get what they want, but I'm a person of God. Feels like he works hard and deserves things. That's all. So instead of asking for what I deserve, I'm just going to continue to work on getting better and focus on that rather than, doing anything else than that. You feel me? Yeah. Oh, we got to roll. Okay. Say again. I come here every day, dude. When they tell you that, I've been live streaming here for like 40 days straight. When did they tell you that? What? Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. You talking about like the ports of here? Cause I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, yeah. I come here 50 days straight. You better figure out about my channel, dude. Yeah, he's got the wrong guy, dude. Yeah, yeah. He's overstepping his bounds. That's all. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, yeah. That's what he's doing. Yeah. Anyway.
Engine 57, traffic accident, intersection 94th and Western.
Some sort of event going on over here, it looks like. Let's go pass by and check it out. See if they chilling over here having a good time. We might as well try to find where all the good times are at.
Reservations 1250 limit.
While we out here. While we out here. All right, let's roll.
Typical reservations, intersection 11th and Hope.
Okay, this is the outer portion. I should have went up top. Okay, got some ladies dressed up.
The RP's waiting for LAPD.
This may be related to graduation or USC.
Roger. Flight Force 11, Rescue 13, overdose, intersection 6 and Alvarado.
Or maybe some high school prom situations. I don't know. These people look fairly young, dressed up, ready to go for some special occasions.
Available. Cancel rescue 33.
They're either college students or high school students ready to go celebrate your prom or maybe prom. I'll just say congratulations.
Rescue 65, rest route.
Oh, I'm not gonna ask. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask because I don't want to assume anything. Good night. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what's the occasion?
That's right. 1630,
All right, I am not gonna continue to go this way.
11, Roger.
Well, actually, can I? Should
Cardiac
I?
arrest.
Yeah, this is boring, man. I don't like going this way this time of night. I'm gonna go back that way, actually, to where the party was, and we'll do that. How about that? We'll go maybe this way. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to Fig and head back into downtown, and so far no incidents in our visual perspective tonight, but we've heard a lot on the scanner, so we've sent in our good vibes. Viewers, appreciate you guys. I don't do any specific like pointing out people unless I look down and see someone I remember or have spoken with previously. So enjoy the chat. Any trolls? My mod's not here, so you're probably getting away with a lot of bullshit talking right now if you're trolling. So get it in now and enjoy yourself. While you got an opportunity. Because when the mods come in and who aren't going to be here today, probably, which is only my wife. I'm just kidding. She's the only mod, but you guys just go ahead and have fun. But some guys are all right. Let me go ahead and get that LA1 Live icon up and get this certified gay with the colored a flag next to it. Queued up. No, they troll me with my own icon now. And, they put the words certified GAY with some kind of flag. It's whoever controls the algorithm, like sub accounts, is the one that's kind of messing with me. He's testing me to be a little tougher, probably about trolling and stuff like that. But it's funny, man. I'm like, wow. I haven't seen it in a while, but I seen it on a few other streams too. And you know, the other streamer didn't react to it. But yeah, I'm trying to react better to stuff like that at this point in my live streaming career. No, excuse me. I'm trying to not react to things like that at my live streaming career. I don't want to be looking at the chat and it's just like, people are new, or it's something like, a super chat or a super sticker. You know what I mean? So I try to keep it like that. Yes, sir. You, sir. Keep up the good work. Keep your head up, player. Yes, sir. Hugo. That's the homie, Hugo. I speak it with Hugo. Yeah, nobody's really talked on the vertical one. Okay, here we go. SGV scanner. 3rd in Los Angeles. Police activity. Okay, I just seen your chat right now, SGV scanner. Let's go see. Do I have any police activity on 3rd in Los Angeles? I'll update it.
11, Roger. Rescue 13 to continue.
It may just be police activity then, because there's no traffic collision or fire or anything on the LAIT 911 report regarding situation on 3rd. But we're going into downtown anyway, so kind of heading that way. Not specifically directly to 3rd, but if we happen to pass by right now, that's okay too. Well, yeah, we'll go back towards downtown right now. How about that? Get into downtown a little bit. See the little scooter guys rolling? For some reason, I'm feeling like the audio is really improved here. I could be wrong, but I know it ain't super windy. I know that. I'm not hearing the wind at all, actually. Now I'm gonna go back home and play it back. It's gonna be a whole different set of audio, or that I thought I was hearing. That seems to happen a lot. I'm like, it didn't sound like that when I was listening to it. But you're outside. And, you're not gonna really get a clear idea about how well the sound recorded until you go home and play it on your television or on your phone. I got a helmet on and headphones on and shit like that. So whatever else is going on around me, I got one ear to the streets right now, one ear to the stream. So try to keep 2 ears to the streets and nothing to the stream, actually. Cause I like to not even stream with the headphone usually there. Every once in a while I do 1-on-1, just to be safe. And the volume on the stream, on the headphone is like, how could you say, it's pretty much directly, my voice is playing my audio. So there's times in between where it's quiet, obviously, if I ever shut the hell up. Now, here's my test, actually. I haven't given it a chance enough. I've done so much talking. I haven't really paid attention to how much sound these microphones catch, how much sound from the street these microphones catch. So I'm going to quiet down for the next few minutes. I know some of the viewers are like, thank God. And I'm going to see how much audio on the streets catch. How much it catches the street audio, I should say.
98 on pedestrian line 3903. Traffic accident intersection with Aldi.
It will be a super quiet ass night the night I get the noise cancelers. Like eerie quiet out here right now. Oh, police activity. Right here. We got police activity, folks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit, they're not playing either. Only one unit though, with the lights on. Only one user, only one unit with emergency mode. One unit followed behind, another unit stopped. That was different. Okay, let's see if we got a local incident that may have just occurred. SGV, thanks for tuning in. What's up, my man? 50 Carby, okay. Yeah, we got to go down there. There was another occasion earlier today that downtown had a Red Bull event, I believe. So it was an event sponsored by Red Bull, like some sort of car, a situation, or some sort of like a vehicle or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Like some, they were saying it was like the Little Rascals, the little go kart things. It's like a go kart. Shut up, I believe. That's what I was told it was. It was supposed to be like a go kart setup or something like that. So that's cool. I said, hell yeah. If I was out there at night, I'll be out there to catch it. I don't know if it's going on tonight. We'll find out in a minute. That may be what it is. A party's broken up. Yeah, they had a all right, let's just go down there, dude. At least that's where all the people are at. See, that's why I came over here to BMO first. Because I said I wanted to kind of be in downtown for the last few hours of the stream. Or whatever time period's left after I finish circling back from the Coliseum area over there. So yeah, let's just kind of like slip into downtown, and, see what the streets down there offer. Oh shit, here we go. Police activity like a motherfucker. What they do? Is this the end of a pursuit? What did happen here? I would go and get up in that, but I hope they don't mind me coming across the street. Yeah, they got somebody. They got somebody caught up, bro. Let's send that report though. Shit. Police wasn't playing. This looked like the end of a pursuit right here. How many units? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a wild one right here. I don't think it's too far involved, but they got an old boy caught up right here. You guys go over to yeah. Somebody got caught up. You see the car right here. They let him go. Oh, they put him in the car? Yeah, we had the one police car that was sitting here and at the scene, and he kind of just floated off. There's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 police units. Is there a car there? Is there another car there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if there's another car involved or not. What I drop? Oh shit, my case. Yeah, I told you I gotta be aware of my case. But hopefully they let homie go, man. We don't. Hopefully they let homie go, man. Hopefully they just caught him up and Maybe they wrongly identified him. I don't know. Maybe he was I don't see no car though. Is it like a stolen car over there? Hold on, let me see. I'm missing a car or something. Oh, there is a car. Yeah, yeah, there is a car. Look. Hold on, you guys, dude. I gotta do what I'm supposed to be doing right here. Damn, am I looking at the ground or what? Why are you looking at the ground? Yeah, I don't know what happened, did I? Is this like the end of a pursuit, I'm guessing? Anyway, let me send a citizen out before. No, this is not a regular traffic stop because there was like 5 of them. And then they got him in cuffs, so anyway. May have been in a pursuit. I'm not gonna assume, but I'm guessing, it's end of a pursuit, but I guess I don't know. I can't confirm that. Oh my God, really? Sheesh. Let's send a citizen out before though. Yeah, I just want to mind my business. I can't get in too closer, but what's close to the area because it's right on the corner. And if I go to the corner, I'm like right in the middle of their work area, pretty much. So, kind of guess was rolling by, and I seen the police gathering, and the one car and the one person apprehended. Well, maybe it's miscalculated. Out of here, okay? Anyway, come over to YouTube. It's LA1 Live on YouTube. Nobody hurt. Not that big of a deal. We'll get out of here. LA space audio space LIV on YouTube. Citizen app viewers. I'm gonna end the report. Peace. All right, we're gonna get out of here, you guys. It doesn't look like it's anything serious. It may have been a misidentification. Maybe domestic. Somebody reported the car stolen. You know how that is. All right, we'll get out of here. We're not gonna keep our camera on this guy, man. We appreciate the LAFD, whatever they got to do, but we ain't gonna be in this. My bad. Yeah, we're not gonna stay in that guy's business. All right, let's roll, you guys. Let's get out of here.
Metro FR9, you can cancel LAPD, it's not an overdose.
Okay.
Hi, Roger.
We're good there. Anyway, back into downtown, like we were saying we were going to do.
Rescue 90, person down, 159.33 acre. Taking risk 39, seizure 148.7, Irwin.
Oh, okay, another traffic collision was just reported. It's a long way from here, like 20 miles, though. Okay.
105, radio was rescue 105, chest pain. 61421, off start.
All right, so far so good. As far as the camera and as far as the city, not having too much crazy situations on the incidents. And hopefully whoever knows that guy was like, man, that's the homie, man. He good, he ain't did nothing. You know? You always have to fall best for the people involved, especially getting caught up and getting apprehended. They don't look like they like a criminal, but hey, who knows what happened, you know? He looked like a pretty innocent guy. You know, who looks innocent? Everybody looks innocent, right? Anyway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So far, so good, I guess, with the sound and not too much wind when I'm riding, I guess. Appreciative for that. That shit was really killing the streams, man. Moving forward.
Rescue 90, you're down Castro.
We're moving forward a lot better. Please last 5 hours, or 3 or 4 hours, I'm hoping, these noise cancelers. Even if they don't, I do got some backups just in case they're not the exact company ones. They're probably a little different, so the transmission of the sound may be slightly different, but it's still, I'm sure it's a lot better than what I was previously doing when I was using the DJIs. The sound enhancers rather than cancelers. So at least we corrected that portion of things. You know? Hope you guys enjoying the ride so far. I spoke in reference to not moving so impulsively with my head because the camera moves with my eyes. Something we're still practicing as we move around, make the stream more fun. So, part of the game, man.
At 8401 South Victor,
Doing these streams.
parking lot to the rear of the address. Didn't find anybody matching your description.
Okay, you guys, listen. I'm kind of like not doing my job and promoting the financial aspects of the stream. So instead of having to say it over and over again, you know, remember to read the Score bar. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put the goals up because just in case someone donates, I'll see it come through as far as adding to the goal, and I won't miss it because I'm not looking at the chat pretty much at all because I like to focus on most of the other things I can focus on. And I'm trying to develop some audiences that'll chat amongst each other. So I'm going to set some goals. So just in case someone donates, I won't miss it. I thank you guys for participating and coming in and out like you've been doing. So let me go ahead and do that. And even if you don't donate, you know, your presence is appreciated, but you could donate, you know what I mean, and get your blessings back. Let's see, all right, vertical. Yeah, let's set a vertical goal also. So, no crazy news yet. The news is just that we've got some better sound. Really, I guess we could consider that some good news. Our audio's improved. That's probably the biggest news of the stream so far. We've seen a couple responses on the street from the police. We've seen a couple responses, one from the police and one in the fire department so far. Nothing too serious, crazy, newsworthy, or nothing like that.
One will contact LAPD for DTA.
We're headed into downtown. Before we get into downtown, I'm going to stop you guys at that one spot, practice on my traffic, and see how well this volume, these noise canceling microphones work on my traffic cam. Gonna try that. Rolling up and down Figueroa is like I'm securing my perimeter as a security officer. Shit. It's always up and down this street, man. But it's so much, kind of, when you're doing the bike stream, it's like this is like your area. You know what I mean? I'm a resident of this area, so obviously I'm gonna work it. But I'm just saying, it's just so much different activity to work. Keeps you busy during your 3 hours. Even when it's slow, I can find some spots to make me feel like, decent enough video for my 3.
Have LAPD meet the fire department for an intoxicated individual.
Because this is going to be a new challenge, though. So I've got these noise canceling headphones, and I usually use the space. That's why I can't sit my phone. Well, I guess the horizontal won't have any problem doing the traffic cam, but verti's going to be a little funny because of where my noise canceling headphone plugs in. I can't sit the camera. I usually sit it in order to kind of catch the traffic cam. So we're going to have to figure that out right now when I get over here. But it is traffic cam time, folks. We're an hour in, and I need you people to send some good vibes to these LA crazy drivers on the freeway right now. What we do in traffic cam time is we sit for my break, my first break, or whatever break it is when I come over here. Oh my gosh, there's always someone there, man, when it's the most times I'm having the best streams. We're going to go join this person sitting there, hand him a water or something. But we're going to do the traffic cam right now and see what sort of vibes we can see into these drivers, man. Damn, he right in the middle of this shit, too. Damn. Somebody in there? Yeah, they are. It's okay. We'll still use it. We'll just do it right here. Well, someone may or may not be in that Opala shit. Anyway, we're here at the traffic cam, folks. Okay, come on. Be right back. BRB. Freaking crazy, man. Had to have a glare though, huh? Couldn't help yourself. This thing usually lasts about 5-6 minutes. Maybe about 5 more minutes left. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. Check out the vertical and the horizontal stream. Thanks for supporting the channel. Any $2 or more super chat or super sticker will go towards our goal to get more viewers, satisfy YouTube, and helping us win the goal. Thanks for being here, y'all. All right.
We'll be able to handle, sounds like the other parents are about 5 minutes away. They're both going to be 2 AMAs at this point. And we can hang out on team with Rescue 4 for the last AMA.
How does that work? Oh, really? All right, I gotta get a different portable charger out because apparently this one doesn't work. There we go. Give me a second, guys.
Hey, I need a clear plate extension on the backside of this building. Gotta get it till 205. We're still having smoke detectors going off. Close my door. Let's look at the full. Get the line from 205. Let's take it up here more than 5 minutes for the full. I'll take that.
All right. Into downtown we go, man. I think my charger's working. Just gotta make sure. We've seen some emergency responses, a few. I'm gonna look at my board, see if there's something that I need to be aware of as far as incidents that have occurred. You see the police car on the freeway. That thing could turn into a chase if that guy didn't pull over. Oh, never mind. He wasn't chasing that individual. Bear with me, you guys. Gotta get my chargers and everything set up. Make sure I don't die out. Yeah, this charger's not really activating like it's supposed to either. Okay, there we go. If it stays on, I'm good. But if it cuts off, we're in trouble. Try it one more time. It's saying it's on. Yeah, I can't even lie to you. I prefer to use my other portable chargers that I know stay on. So let me just get the other ones, man. These things aren't really activating like I prefer them to. So
Roger, Dave, I'm talking back to the restaurant. I'll see if I can track it down.
bear with me, man. I'm just gonna use my other ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the other ones because I already know if I don't do this properly right now, I'm gonna pay the cost later because these things keep disconnecting. So we'll use this one as a backup, and I'll utilize the one I know that actually works. Being this one, right? That's a lot better. Yeah, we'll utilize the more familiar charger in order to maintain power. There we go. All right, one more thing. Let's try the horizontal one and change the power source one more time on this thing. Looks like it's okay, but I don't take chances. Let's go with this one. See, that one connected immediately. The other one was hesitating. I think we'll go with this one instead. All right, back to business, folks. Let's see what's really going on in downtown. No rush. You know, I got to get there when I get there. Part of my job is to make sure I keep it as a tour and perceive it as that also. Whatever I cross paths with in the process of getting there is, you know, what it is. I can't put too much of a rush on it because of my mode of transportation, obviously. Yeah, man, like someone said, it is a cheaper way to live stream. You gotta have your money together, man, doing them car streams. All right, back on the road we go. Let's get some lights going. Let's go some helmet light this time. And we'll even go with the front light on this one. Make sure that's on. We got lights. All right, let's go. Lift the helmet up high enough so you guys ain't looking at the ground, and the horizontal keeps you on a good vision on what we're doing. Let's keep it moving. Into downtown we go. Did I look at the incident board in the last few minutes, by the way? Did I even mention anything about incidents before, since we stopped? Let's look. All right, let's look. Okay, there's a fire alarm just reported a minute ago. Hopefully the LAFD can get to that and take care of it as soon as possible. Let me see, so bad. Pretending like you did something at the last second. Anyway, fire alarm, Echo Park area, 3.63 miles away. 1141 North Mohawk Street is where that fire alarm is at.
915 from truck 96 on
LAFD, hopefully on the scene, taking care of business with that one, huh? So rubbish fire 3 minutes ago reported on Central and Alameda.
Go for
4950 South Long Beach Avenue,
I'm
actually.
in the occupancy directly above the fire unit. It is clear. Both detectors have been reset. Spoke to the occupancy or the occupants. They're going to be coming back in the next 5 to 7 minutes. They're with their family getting something to eat right now.
That's the last 2 reports in the last 15 minutes.
Are they going to be able to stay there tonight?
We're hearing a lot on the scatter, too. And,
okay, thank you.
Dispatchers with their walkie-talkies. What they used to call it, a walkie-talkie? Was that the original name for the little kid talkback things? It was called walkie-talkie, remember? They used to have the kid little microphones. Like, I got a walkie-talkie. That was the name for them. Walkie-talkie. Remember those names? The walkie-talkie?
That's up from Rescue 94. You can cancel LAPD. No one's needed.
Rescue 94, roger.
Appreciate the rescue teams, the emergency response teams, especially here in LA County, man. We appreciate them a lot. The true heroes of the city. Shame on you guys. I thought the Lakers were the heroes of the city, huh? Luka doesn't even play defense, dude. How you gonna be like the how you gonna be the hero of the city, man? Gotta be well rounded, man. Luka got better on defense. Okay, he got some steals. All right. We're gonna work on guarding our man and sliding our feet. That's what we're working on now. No problem. Damn, look, a mobile robot attack going to happen right now. Look, they're lined up, ready to attack. Look, all three of them. Three over there, lined up, ready to go to war. Look at it. Mobile robot. He says, can you push the... All right, stop crying. I got you. I pushed it. They said, look, it said, thank you. Say thank you again. Say thank you again, Vidhi. I want to show my viewers. They said thank you, you guys. They asked me to push the crosswalk. Look at him. Vidhi, say hi, say thank you again to my viewers. Vidhi, that's his name. Yeah, the mobile robot takeover on this corner. You see the three across the street.
27 leaked natural gas. 66 Lexington Avenue.
God. These guys. The mobile robot attack. Vidhi, you going across or what, man? Why you not going? He asked me to push the crosswalk and he never went. Smart Alec. You're a smart Alec, Vidhi. Later, mate. Look at these three guys. Lined up, ready to go to war and shit. Keegan, Bina, and Azar. Azar.
And Rescue 11, cardiac arrest, intersection Alvarado, 10th Street.
All right, man, to downtown we go. I think I will take Broadway North. That was what was most of the activity was yesterday. When they were setting up that Red Bull thing. Well, that was the street I came down when I first saw her. First saw the streets that were blocked. Enjoy the ride in the process of wherever we go.
E-top from Killer. Come on down.
Excuse me, folks. Thank you, thank you.
Roger.
Oh, robot on every corner, ready to get it in. Look.
Life Force 27, no apartment number specifically reported. The reporting party just said the apartment's at this address. There's nothing further.
Might as well keep the tour aspect. We can pass by. I'll be live real quick. Keep the tour aspect of it. Level 8. You're getting it in today. Oh, wow. Okay, might have to get off the bike for this one. Let me just walk by level 8 real quick. I don't want to run into nobody. Oh, yeah, I gotta walk by this one. Can't ride by this one, sir. At least you guys get to see the people hanging out. Oh, shit, my light? My headlight. My headlight was kicking ass. I'm trying to get through, bro. Yeah. going down at the bar, you guys.
Rescue 59 unconscious, 160.1 National Boulevard. Rescue 850, abdominal pain, 45.8, on that street.
Don't forget to say hi to the camera. Some people are cool like that when they know it's the camera present. I mean, the wave and shit. Hold on, mic issue, you guys. I ain't trying to lose my new mics. They seem to be working so well. I gotta make sure my magnet is good. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with my mic. It's trying to give me a hard time about right now too. Be okay. Hopefully the volume isn't too cluttered. I hear it kind of going in and out because I'm touching it, but it should be okay. All right, finish walking by real quick. I missed all the young people. Nice event. Wasn't at crypto. Wherever the event was, it wasn't at crypto. It was probably at either the Novo or Peacock. I'm guessing, or maybe the Grammy Theater. I'm guessing. All right, now we can actually get back on the bike. Rolling it downtown. At that little small tour for all you people that love to see people and appreciate, get in the crowd for a second. Yeah, come on. There we go.
Metro permission 164. You check if you county enough. We did the pass westbound and county on the freeway.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about LA Live. Even when the Kings and the Lakers get knocked out, there's always something going on. A lot of people out here. Just let out though. It looks like a lot of people just got out the event. You see all the crowd? LA Live. It was Peacock Theater tonight. It was the Peacock Theater that had the event. While we're here at LA Live, we might as well give you people who love people a quick walkthrough. I don't have any specific incidents in downtown anyway. I'm going to look at the board when we go in here. So we go ahead and get a feel for our LA crowd today and step through LA Live for a hot second as we look at our board. Hope you guys enjoy the night, enjoying the people. You might have to watch some streams where you like being in passenger seats and you don't really want to see people. I know. I try to give you a little something different with you guys that like to hang out with what's going on in LA. Give you a little taste of it. Like I say, when my live streams go on for these Laker games, that ain't the only time I get out here for events. You know what I'm saying? So, it all works together. God damn it, man. These lights always catch me off guard, dude.
Metro for Life Force 27. Notify the gas company we had to shut a meter feed off at 6666 Lexington. Life Force 27, Roger. We'll notify the gas company. Meter feed shut off at the given address.
Beautiful night here. As you see, the weather is 64. Clear night, no clouds, no wind. So it's not only is a clear night, but it's a warm night. So definitely a beautiful night out here.
Metro from Loma Verde AC. All companies are going available. We're leaving the incident with property management.
Loma Verde, right.
Hit the thumbs up, all you people who love people and love these type of streams, of course. Appreciate you getting out here, keeping an eye on the incidents at the same time. Help you interact where everybody's at. See some beautiful ladies. If you're a woman, she can find you a man that looks handsome, whatever it is. So it's a good time out here. Huh.
Agent 57 for Metro.
Good times, man. LA Live. We appreciate LA Live. Always some good times. Be a part of it. Ultimate experience. It happens here.
7 for Metro on Channel 7. Metro Rescue 59. Person sleeping.
I was reading the sign. That was perfect time for that statement.
Engine 57 for Metro on Channel 7.
Yeah. Sounds like some good weed over here. Somebody smoking that good. It's a blunt though. Only problem is a blunt.
33 wires down, 861 West 88th Street.
Might be a blunt. Young people's event, obviously. Yeah. Young people's event, obviously. Had a good time. All right, back out on the streets. Hope you're enjoying the show, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. Enjoy yourselves, man. For real. A lot of people like to hang out and, get out here and enjoy their lives. Be around people when they watch my live streams.
Agent 1 Roger, nothing further.
Yeah. Don't forget to show love.
Metro Commander 57, DWP.
Not too big of an event though. Like I said, small event tonight.
1 West 88th Street. Full number is going to be 1.
No liquor game, but
018 Mike.
definitely a lot of people hanging out.
Engine 57, Roger. Light Force 33, you can cancel.
Being smart, what do you mean? He's a wise man. He's a wise man. What do you think? Shit. Making a move. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. Stepped on this guy's jacket. His buddy said, what are you doing? Are you crazy? He was hitting on the girl. What do you do? All right, man. Let's look at the incident board real quick since we're here. See if there's anything that happened in downtown. There's nothing crazy in downtown though. It's wires down 5 minutes ago. Elevator rescue 7 minutes ago. Rubbish fire 8 minutes ago. Another rubbish fire 9 minutes ago. All stuff about between 6 and 8 miles from here. All four of those incidents. So nothing here. You like it? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's for live streaming. Yeah. If people don't ask me what live streaming is, so. Check me out, man. I went live on YouTube, okay? I'm on YouTube.
Hey, bro, I'll be seeing some of this shit on YouTube live. Too.
Yeah, that's me probably. You probably catch me sometimes.
Be riding the bicycle and going on live wherever things be going on.
Yeah, that's me. Hey. Yeah, LA1 Live. That's me, my brother.
Hollywood Live. Yeah.
LA1 Live. Hey. Look, it's right here. That's my name. It's LA1 Live. That's my name. LA1 Live.
Bro, I'll be seeing your film sometimes.
Yeah.
Shit,
I appreciate you, my brother.
Stay safe.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, nothing too crazy like in downtown. I can just probably just shoot like a Broadway like I thought about the first time. And go back and forth. We might as well. Let's shoot up Broadway. We've been hanging out with the kids and we saw them at the little event. Shout them out. They're having a good night. All right, let's go to Broadway. Let's go to Broadway, shall we? The mobile robot takeover, man. There's so many of these little mobile robots still. Like these guys are relentless. Look at them. Look at these mobile robots. There's so many. Between mobile robots and scooters, sheesh. It's like a scooter and then a mobile robot. Then a mobile robot, then another scooter. You know. Yeah, it's a lot of scooters out here. All right, up Broadway. Kind of late at night, so there's not a lot going on. Look, another mobile robot. It's either a mobile robot or about 5 scooters on every corner. Anyway, for all of those people who like to just follow incidents and like to see incidents, it's like you gotta understand that you're probably not watching the right stream for that specific thing. This is a stream where we try to send good vibes to incidents and hope we don't see them, and we do a tour. You see what I'm saying? So it's a tour and it's an incident watch. You know, it's not like we're searching for incidents or stuff like that. We're just watching for them, whatever, what we see in the vicinity that I work the live stream. And that doesn't mean I don't ever go in different areas, because I go in different areas, but 90% of the time I do my streams here because this is where all the events are. You know, there's so many people that shovel in and out of here for different events on different evenings. That's always a different thing to cover. And it's not so much the same concept for me like why the other live streamers always pass through downtown. They do it because all the freeway systems connect from down here, plus the events. You know, so it's a, you know, it's obviously a key portion of your live stream if you're, you know, going to pass through downtown Los Angeles. You know, you got all the freeway systems, the 101, the 10, the 110, the 5, the 60, all that stuff is pretty much connects close from right here. So if you got a car, you know, you can pass through, see a few events. You can't really get out the car, obviously, and stand next to the people like me. I can say that's my one little benefit. I get you out on the street, you know, and I cover this specifically downtown, but and its local vicinity or whatever I get to. But you know, it's still live streaming central for, you know, obviously it's live streaming, especially the ones that are, you know, covered events, incidents. You're probably gonna pass through downtown if you work in LA County. You know, within the process of your 4-hour, 3-hour live stream, 5-hour stream, or whatever it is. You know? You know what, man? I always admire about the pretty ladies, man, out here, man, and ladies anywhere, is that the ladies are so committed to the cause, man, as far as their outfits, dude. Regardless of sometimes this seriously cold weather or just adverse weather conditions, women come out dressed how they want to fucking dress, man, and how they want to present themselves that day. Whether it's cold or fucking not, they come out there just, you know, taking that shit. I be seeing women in a lot of skimpy clothing, pretty clothing, man, in colder weather. Like, wow, she looks good, and she's fucking not even worried about it. You know? So shout out to the tough women, man, always setting the tone on being tough, making us look weak. We're bundled up. She's out here in a dress, trying to catch your attention. So shout out to the women, man. We appreciate the energy, man. We really do. I guess women are just naturally not as cold as men, like as far as their body temperature. I guess it's just natural. Women are just naturally warmer than men with their body temperature. I know my girlfriend, she's like my freaking heater, man. When I'm cold, my girlfriend's my heater, man. For real, I use her as my straight heater. She's always so warm. You know, my girlfriend's always like super duper warm, dude. I cuddle up with her when I go sit outside for 2 hours early in the morning. She's still in the house asleep, so you know, they go outside, sit out for 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then go back cuddle up with her because she's still in the bed, asleep, warm. You know, you feel me? Hey, a woman's got to be your heater, man. I would touch my woman in the morning. I'm like an ice pack. She's like, "Oh shit, your hands are cold." Hey, this is a smooth ride tonight, man, with these noise canceling headphones. I can't wait to play this thing back, man. I hope they just last or continue to stay on during the, you know, for the duration of the stream. I may not see any incidents, obviously, which is a good thing. This has been a good stream, you know, because the sound has been completely altered. Whenever it's to my liking, it's definitely better than that fucking loud ass wind. Excuse my language, but it's definitely better than I was doing with the wind on previous streams. So we're heading in the right direction with it. I just like the part with the magnet is the clip. It has a magnet on it, so I can, you know, put it in, have a lot more choices of where I can put my microphones.
Metro, show rescue 866 and quarters, everything update. Rescue 866, Roger, quarters.
How many people always get the new iPhone when it comes out?
Engine ready.
I've done it lately, but I wonder how many people have always got the new iPhone every time it came out. I've gotten the last 2 iPhones, and I'm gonna try to get the third one, the 18. Who's gotten iPhone 1 through 18? Like I've gotten iPhone, the first iPhone, and all the way up to the 18th. Obviously, the creators has gotten, you know, all the versions. You know, nice little occasion over here. Ladies dressed up. What's going on over here? Looks like it's Palisades High School. Oh wow, Palisades. Yeah, that's the school that burned down. I gotta ask these guys, man. So, yeah, Palisades High School, man. Shout out to you guys, dude. The Prom, the Great Gatsby. Oh, this is for Palisades. Hey, my man, y'all went to Palisades? Yeah. Straight up. So what happened with the school? Is it still up, or did it burn down? I thought it burned down or something. Okay, that's tight, man. Beautiful. Yeah, my brother's like 50. He was an alumni a long time ago. So, yeah. Congratulations, y'all. All right, man. Yeah, Palisades. Congratulations, brother. Yeah, Palisades, man. That's the school that was on the hill where the fires was at, man. And it had it caught fire for a while, man. They put it back up. Yeah, that's cool, man. Shout out to Palisades High School, man. My big oldest brother, Reese. Shout out to Reese, man. What's up, big bro? He is my sister Evelyn. They both went to Palisades High School, as a matter of fact. I'm saying that, I'm name dropping. These are my family members. Yeah, they both went to Palisades, as a matter of fact. Sure did. Sure did. Oh boy. I thought that thing said 111 people watching. Oh, said 11. Oh, my bad. Look, that's laughable, me having 111 people watching. That's why I laugh at it. It's like, it's almost laughable. They don't give me anything near 100. They're like, that's a achievement. We want you to think you have to, you know, overcome some big, gigantic mountain to get to.
Sure, Rescue 34 will handle. 34, Roger.
Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Down by, what was it, 5th? Excuse me, 1st? There's a helicopter circling down there too, looking like by the 101 freeway area. But down by 1st and 2nd and Temple. 2nd, 1st, and Temple, excuse me, those 3 streets. That's where they set up that Red Bull go-kart race, or whatever type of kart race it was earlier. I didn't catch any footage, or I didn't see anyone like that covered it. Yeah, I hadn't seen anyone that covered it. Oh, did they do the life jacket thing tonight? Looks like they did. Anyway, but yeah, I was out there yesterday, like I said, and they were setting up. And I was waiting to see if someone had covered that shit today. And I didn't see anyone that covered it on TV. So it may have went uncovered. I'll look back though on my YouTube. I was busy watching sports and taking care of business, watching baseball and taking care of business today though, in the process of it. But anyway, we're still moving for the most part. I'm gonna try to take one of these streets that have a bike lane on the way back, so I can, put a little movement on it. I might actually, I know I got a better idea. I think I know what street I'm gonna take on the way back. But I'm gonna shoot down here, a little past City Hall, up by Temple. It's just so quiet. I know there's nothing going on over there in that area. I don't know, but it looks like there's nothing going on. I got a few more blocks to go though. I could just open up and be something I wasn't aware of. But Grayson, the bar right here is always kind of decent crowd for visitors if you want a bar to go hang out at. Or, regular residents obviously know about it already. Yeah, these guys gonna purposely be in the way, or I'll just go to work. Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Excuse me. I think the headphone just gave me a sign that it No, that was the headphone. I was gonna say I thought the microphone gave me a sign that I was dying, but no, that was the headphones making that noise. It sent this notification that sounded like someone hit a drum or some shit. I think that's a notification saying your phone or your microphone or your headphone is dying. Didn't say that. It's 11:15 already? Wow. What time do we start? Didn't we start like 9:15? Let's get down. Let's see what we got. Yeah, man, you guys, like I said, if you're not the type that likes the touring, I get it. And you're looking out for crazy incidents, and you just want to see somebody who finds incidents all night. You're gonna watch something different. I get it. Like I said, I just try to get you out of the house, man. And try to keep you clean in the process of doing it. That's all I do, Yeah, I just try to keep you clean in the process of getting you out the house. You know what I mean? So, whatever happened with the Red Bull thing, man? Looks like they got one road closed for whatever reason. Why? And whatever happened with the Red Bull thing? They had it earlier? It's over with already? Okay. Slip up in there, I guess. Slip up in here. Yeah, man, but I'm trying to keep the energy right. Appreciative for the good volume today. Yeah, this is all blocked off still. So this is where the event was? I guess it was the cars were floating through these two. Oh, these few streets that are closed off. Like, these streets are completely closed off. Okay. I'm out of this ghost town. LA is like a ghost town tonight as far as this side. So you're not going to see cars driving through here, obviously. You're not gonna see one of the streakers down here because it's shut down here on this part of downtown. Period. I'm just gonna float back. I just want to see Temple real quick. I'll float back on Main. Yeah, this is boring as hell over here. Let's go into like a few main streets, like 7th and 6th and 9th Street, see what's over there. Cause this is garbage. Maybe Main Street's got a lot of activity right now. A lot of bars and like low key stuff over there. I'm looking at board too, see if there's any incidents. But yeah, it's crazy over here right now with the blockage of the streets. Empty as hell. it's headed for a bike rider like me. It's like, oh, okay, I can just get in the middle of the street and do whatever I want at this point. Yeah, it's all blocked. All right, cool. This is cool, man.
Rescue 209 overdose, 620 South Main Street.
Yeah, this must have been the bike. This must have been the Red Bull route though for the go karts. All these streets that are blocked. And here it is. Red Bull. 5th Red Bull soapbox race. There it was. Man. How'd the race go today, you guys? Was it good? Good deal, good deal. Have a blessed day, y'all. Yup. They said it went good. All right. Upspring we go. Upspring we go. I wonder if there's any footage, like I say. I'm sure there's some footage on YouTube or something, or somewhere. That you can get some,
22 Corbin Avenue.
that you can, get some information on. Yeah, I'm gonna watch tonight and see if there's any footage on it. You know, or look on YouTube tonight.
84 Assault.
See if there's any footage on it.
Boulevard.
A lot going on. We appreciate our emergency responders, whatever they're doing in the county. We haven't seen anything in downtown Los Angeles area, and we appreciate that as far as incidents. So we're having a good time, man. This live stream has been good. The volume has been a lot better in comparison to previous live streams. So progress is being made for me. I'm really, really appreciative for my viewers. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Stability, as far as the phones, has been, for the most part, maintained, I would say. So you're good. You guys are good. I ain't rolling that hard. Have a good day. Pretty young ladies, look at them. Hold hands, look at them. Yeah, man, for the most part, dude. I'm like, just have maintained my, my part as far as keeping it clean as I want to so far, hopefully. All right, I really haven't taken advantage of Broadway like I want to yet either, so we're gonna go Broadway for a minute. Were we up Broadway? Did I come down here on Broadway? Okay, I did. I'm fine. So instead of Broadway, I'm gonna check Hill real quick. Not really doing the tunnels tonight. Maybe I can. But why not? How are we doing? I ain't giving it the love it deserves. How about that? We can go backwards on Fig. How about that? The lady's probably headed to the what's the what bar over here where the ladies get dressed up and go at. Forget the name of it. The popular one right here on the corner. That one. That one. They got the big name on the side. Anyway. But yeah, man. Good night tonight. Nice and calm. So I do plan to go back to the coast pretty soon. I don't know when, but we're gonna make a trip out there pretty soon. And when I roll out there, I'll bump some music or something, you know. I keep it flying.
89 overdose, 116.
I just gotta make sure my battery situation is cool. When I do that, I had 2 batteries set up to, you know, interchange when I ride, but when I bought the new battery, the old battery malfunctioned. So still stuck with 1 battery, unfortunately. So, but it's cool. I've pretty much figured out how to pace my battery riding to Venice from downtown to Venice Beach and back. How to, you know, at least have power and failure. Do run out of power. My pedaling for this bike is, you know, well, okay, I'll admit that I don't want to pedal. But yeah, I'm gonna go out to the coast again sometime soon. Summer's coming up, so I'll be doing a lot of that in the summer. That's like one of the main things on the weekends during the summer is we do the county to coast ride also. I call it the county to coast ride. I call it Los Angeles County to coast event incident watch. That's what I call it. And that's what I'm gonna call it going forward. So so look forward to that this summer, you know. Or when, soon, you know, maybe before the summer. When's the first day of summer, you guys? Hey Siri, when is the first day of summer? June 20th. So yeah, summer's coming up, you guys. June 20th. Yeah. Folk out here showing me love, man. I've seen a few people, man, that tell me they be checking out my live streams in the last few times I've gone on now. So everybody that ever crossed paths with me and be like, hey man, what's up? I check your stuff out. Appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Love and respect, my brother or sister. It's been a few women that have told me that too. So appreciate y'all. All right, 7th Street. Some wild shit going on behind me. Kids with the scooter. I was wondering what the noise was. Oh yeah, here we go. A little gathering here. 7th Street got a little small gathering. At Zay's. Okay. There we go. Bar and comps. Down a little bit over here. There we go. A little bit of activity.
Station 38, rubbish fire. 1222 East Anaheim Street.
Give you guys a little bit more activity and a little bit more hanging out with people before we go.
1377 South Beverly Lane.
Put a little bit more outdoor activity on your mind before we go. I feel like this microphone was almost too quiet. Was it too quiet tonight? Was it eerily quiet? Hey man, the city's whispering. I don't think it was that quiet. Like, damn, each motherfucker's that good? Maybe. I know from the playback from my ear, it's been real pleasant. I'll tell you that much. As far as, the projection of the volume.
74, 77 person down, 3901 Kyle Street.
Hold on, let me get my shit right. Well, I fall the fuck down. Hold on. For real, for real. Turn my lights off. Okay, here we go.
1071 Roger.
Alright, not sure what's going on here. This looks like the gay bar. What's that weirdo shit? Yeah, that's the gay bar. Cool bar. The cool bar. Okay, the homie right here, Wes, works at this one. See if he's out today. No West tonight. So you got the kids graduating, a few little gatherings here downtown. What's up, little buddy? The gatherings downtown. Excuse me. Congratulations.
Metro information 52. There's no gas station.
I think they graduated.
AJN 52, Roger. We'll contact LAPD for a better location.
All right, you guys catch a little bit of this waterfall for a second before we make a few more circles. Before we make a few more circles, catch you a few seconds of waterfall. So I have my little time in between breaks on the recording, of course, also. I need these breaks in between on the recordings because it enhances my recordings as well. It gives me my time in between to do things so I can get right back to the video. So momentarily, we'll be back. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. We'll be leaving out again in just a few more minutes after a little bit of a break right here. So hopefully you are enjoying the evening. Thank you for being here, folks. We're almost at the end, so don't forget to show love.
Metro from Rescue 826. We're available from the last one. You can put us in place for Rescue 829. 6, pressing route. Rescue 829, discontinued.
Happy Saturday, folks. Thanks for being here.
Seizure 20828 Bermuda Street. We're 61 smoke detector, 6128 Wilson Boulevard.
Leaving out probably a couple more minutes, you guys. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. We're almost at the end of the stream, though. You got a traffic collision just reported a minute ago. It's like 14 miles from here at 5600 North Chester Avenue. Thoughts and prayers to anyone involved in that. Westwood area fire alarm was reported 2 minutes ago. Best wishes to that. And a smoke detector reported 3 minutes ago on the Wilshire Boulevard, San Diego freeway area. Best wishes. Oh, in the Mid-City area is a traffic collision just reported 6 minutes ago. 1617 South Fairfax Avenue. Thoughts and prayers to that situation. Appreciate our first responders, emergency responders. We'll leave it in just a sec. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. Check us out on a regular basis. We'll be back on TikTok on Monday also, you guys. Thanks for being here. We'll leave out about 42 after. Let you guys roll with me to my spot. To my spot, I'm going to end the stream, that is. And happy Saturday. It's been a strong week. This has been my 6th day streaming this week, so I've done my part as far as keeping it consistent. You know what I mean? And I think in the end of the week, I did a little job of improving the volume. So keep it rolling. Thanks for all the support. And let's continue to grow. We're about 3 minutes off from leaving, you guys. All right, fam, bam, y'all ready for that small finish? For that strong finish? Let's do it. Let's finish strong real quick. It's been a fun stream. I appreciate everybody. Hold on. Hey, how's the volume been? Is any viewers out there willing to make a comment on the volume today? Has the volume been pretty decent for the most part? Or has it been too quiet? Or has it been too loud? I know a comparison of people that I've watched before, in comparison to what you've seen before, like have dealt with before as far as the wind, if someone were to comment on that, they'd have to tell me it's a lot better as far as the not hearing wind, maybe. It's probably super quiet, you know? It's probably just super quiet, which is good. I'd rather be quiet and you hear the scanner and you make sure you hear my narrations than for me to get drowned out by all the other noises. So, let's move on, shall we? Thanks for being here, everybody, again. Don't forget, we're usually on Monday through Friday in the mornings. I got that morning slot I'm still trying to maintain. It's Monday through Friday. At any time between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. we usually stream, but it's usually a 9 to 12, 9 to 1. I usually try to fit it in. Sometimes I get started late and you'll see me come on like 10, 10:30 at the latest. If I don't come on by 11 a.m., I ain't coming on that day. So I usually start. If it's 11 a.m., I'm not going to do 11 to 2 usually. Yeah, because I usually have other things and other responsibilities in the afternoon where I want to be back by the time. So, you know, if I'm stuck out there at a scene, I can, yeah, like I said, I can be out there till possibly at 3, you know, but I already have to already be out there. You know what I mean? But like I say, for the most part, catch me during the week. Now, the incident watches and all that stuff in the mornings, it's a completely whole different ball game than in the day. You know, you deal with a lot more traffic. Seems to be a lot more incidents, you know, ongoing incidents, like, you know, continuous amounts in the mornings. So, see a lot of that, you know what I mean? So, you know, I send a lot of citizen act reports in the morning, it seems like. And it's a lot more activity, like, in the city hall and Superior Court areas and downtown areas also. During the week, most of the protests, stuff like that are during the week. I'm talking about the daytime, though. I'm not talking about, like, during the week at night. I'm talking about during the week in the daytime when I do my streams. At night's a whole different animal. You know, you see a lot of the different stuff, like police pursuits at night. You'll see those more often during the week than you would on the weekend. You know what I mean? I don't do nights all the time. I only do stuff on the weekend. You know what I mean? So, I think if that guy got stopped by Blaze Pizza tonight in a police pursuit, maybe if that's what that was, that's rarity, you know? That's a rarity. What is it, 40 what? 44? All right, you guys. All right. We've had a lot of fun, man. I gotta roll you guys to my spot. I gotta try to get to this food for lesson before it closes. So we're gonna roll you guys over there. I want to thank y'all for being a part of all this, of course, tonight. I think the stream has been pretty clean so far as the audio and the video. I think my attitude's been pretty good too. Hey, not too much cussing and complaining. Isn't that something? I deserve a hand. I don't deserve shit. I need to do that more often. So people don't deserve credit for things they're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? That's like giving a person credit for taking care of his baby or some shit. You know, like I think Sarah, you know, you're gonna go to jail if you don't. You get my point. So, man, you got a newborn and you're neglecting it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think I need to just always consider, you know, trying to keep a good attitude in the process of doing the live stream. You know, in the process of life, period, but especially during the live stream. It's just no point getting all goofy with the viewers and stuff. I'm supposed to be appreciative. So, I ain't getting goofy with the viewers, but I get goofy with the algorithm and how I utilize my energy that I can spend, you know, with the viewers on another subject on that. So, less of that is good. We've done a good job today as far as not really going there, you know what I mean? It's fun, you know. I think this noise canceling microphone thing is really helping tonight. It just seems so weirdly quiet tonight. Like, the night I get a noise canceling microphone, it's like the city's like super quiet. Like, it didn't help me kind of figure out how well these things are working. No, I'm kidding. But I would have preferred a louder night and like more activity in order to give me a more strenuous test on the mics. But I think we had enough noise to test it out though. When I play it back, I'm sure I'm gonna hear a lot more than what I had originally heard. So we'll see. And I'm listening to myself on one headphone too, so there's a lot more sound to be heard. Well, like I said, if it was cleaner, it looks like they've lasted the duration of the time that I needed them to last. So the microphones, so that part we've accomplished, or we're winning. Looks like they've made it through the 3 hours, hopefully. Waymo trying to let me go. Yeah, hopefully we've accomplished our goal in that regard, Look, Waymo's playing my street guy right now. Thank you, Waymo. Appreciate you, man. He stayed right behind me and shit. He played my tour guide and shit right now. Thanks, Waymo. It was cool. It's like it blew at me and it was like, beep, and then it stayed right behind me. These AI cars are amazing, man. It did a little blow and it stayed right behind me. It was fresh. It let me know I'm not going to fuck with you. That was real fresh. Later, Waymo. Thanks, buddy, for the heads up. Everybody, as usual, thank you for your participation. You know how we do it, man. We try to keep it clean. I'm feeling good, like I said, about the improved audio, so I'll see on the playback how well it really was. What's going on with this person? Let's steer clear of this. Anyway, yeah, hopefully can brag about that audio later.
And 51 headache, satellite 3 LAX.
And thank you to all the first responders, emergency responders, of course. We appreciate you all. We listened to your work tonight, and we're always appreciative. Thank you. Thank you for your work in our city, in our county, in our state, in our country, in our world. I don't know if stability's been a question or not. I think stability's been pretty good as far as the cameras. I don't know, have we been really shaky tonight, or has it been pretty tight? I wonder. I'll see the playback, I guess.
Third 4, reset.
When I'll see the playback, you'll have to find out.
33 assault, 328 West 5th Street.
Everybody remember, Monday through Friday, try to do it. You know what I'm saying?
81.
In the mornings.
Emergency acknowledged.
I'm human, so there may be days I have to take off unexpectedly. But as far as my schedule, I plan to do it. You know, those morning time slots. So, make sure you catch us and show support. at all times that we come on, including those mornings, of course. And send you good vibes, send you good energy, and enjoy the shows, of course. You know, don't be no hater. Grow with us. You know, get ideas about things you can do on your own from us. You know what I mean? And continue to, you know, be part of these live streams and this entertainment. Be patient, lady. Wow.
One in front of 15655 Roscoe Boulevard.
Anyway, but yeah, just continue to be part of positive stuff and continue to make good decisions. You're here listening to me, so you heard me, so obviously you're in good places and you make good decisions. And I feel like you're making progress in your life, listening to me and hearing me. You know? So thanks for making the choice to be here. You could have chosen to be on many other places, but you were here listening to me. So thank you for making that choice. Thank you for making that choice. Okay. And as always, I want to thank everyone for your participation in this live stream. And we're going to be back real soon, so I want to ask you to do me a favor. On your way out, hit that like, okay? I appreciate that a whole lot. That'll help us a bunch. Smash that like on your way out, okay? Looks like the store's still open too, so call her a day. All right, folks. Only one live signing out. We'll catch you all on the next one. Have a blessed rest of your weekend. Peace.